What's poppin', fam? My name is Rabbit, and welcome to episode 30 of Let's Play Hoshigami Ruining Blue Earth. In our last video, we had an unbelievably long battle just due to stupid shenanigans that went down. And I'm not gonna lie to you, probably halfway through it, getting a little agitated, getting a little sick of the same goddamn track on loop for about an hour. It's starting to blow my mind, and not in a positive way, in the way where your brains are leaking out of your ears. But that's okay, because we made it through it, and now as we kickstart video number 30, we are seeing here that Faz had also had enough of the events of the last video, and we're kind of, I guess, in the position to see what Jacqueline is feeling. Maybe we'll get a little bit of characterization on as to who she is, a little bit of backstory, and figure out what the fuck is she up to, and like, why were you even here in the first place, bitch? Why are you wasting my time? So let's hand it over to Faz. That's enough. I know you're not bad, a bit misguided, yes, but you don't like hurting other people, right? You should stop being a bandit and lead a normal life instead. Ho 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 ho. You know nothing about us. For some people, this is the only way to survive. Besides, you're a mercenary. You're no different from us. Stop being such a hypocrite. But actually, we're a little bit different. Oh, you're the envoy from Nightweld. Thank you very much for capturing them. All right, tie them up. Wait, can you hold on a moment? No, I say get this trash out of here. What's the matter? Is it possible for you to let these people go? What? Are you out of your mind? These are bandits we're talking about here. They haven't committed any murders, but many have suffered from their crimes. This is the perfect opportunity to stop them once and for all. I mean, I wonder if there's a chance to recruit Jacqueline. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. I say fuck them. Get them out of here. That's right. These scum don't deserve your pity. Sorry, Jacqueline. Arrest them. Bye. They wasted my fucking time. I know that's me being salty. There's a chance maybe we could have recruited her. But, I'm not too worried about it. So, instead, what I am going to worry about is we did get a new sword, possibly for Faz, the flamberge. And it's a long sword with the undulating, ooh, that's a word you don't see every day, cutting edge. What does he got right now? Bastard sword? So this is better in every way, except, again, the weight and the movement cost. I think the weight, thinking about it, determines maybe who goes first, like kind of how fast you are. And then the movement cost is obviously where you can position your character on the map. So for those grids, like how far you can kind of move them. So we're going to go ahead and give him the flamberge. We got another robe of wisdom, which I will go ahead and hand on over to Irma. Looking good, looking good. And I think that was it. Oh, we got a coin. Was it Gaiga? I don't remember what it was. Let me find someone who has... Was it Gaiga or Guys? Is there really only one? Oh my god, I'm like running all over the place. No, Juliet has one. Medalev has one. Let me compare it to Juliet's. I think that's what it gave us. Oh, no, I'm not using this. I mean, maybe eventually this one will be good for upgrading, because as you can see, it has a much, much, much better MCP. So you could cast this Guys twice, as opposed to Medalev's. Medalev's is almost in the position to where it can be cast twice. So Juliet's is not that great. This one eventually will be a nice upgrade, but for now, I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking with it. Oh god, there's a Tower of Trial though. Oh, you guys. Do I want to do it? Or do we want to move on to Tuss? I feel like once we hit Tuss, it's going to change what all we have access to. So I almost wonder if, just to keep this episode on the shorter side, since the last one was so obnoxiously long, if we just do a floor or two of the Tower of Trial together. You guys, look at this. I have so many seals that I could already technically do a lot of engraving if I wanted to, but it just takes so much planning and prep. Maybe there will be a video where I'll just map some things out and then I'll show you a couple of engravings. but for now I don't think that's the direction I want to go in. Let's instead do a floor or two of the Tower of Trial together. I'm going to have to get through it on my own anyway, so we might as well use a little bit of video time to do it. We'll try to keep this episode under 15 minutes or around 15 minutes. I know typically we get closer to 20 minutes, but last episode being like fucking 56, 57 minutes, ain't nobody got time for that. So we'll see if we can get through 1 or 2 battles together. With the AoE, I think it should be fine. And I will just probably tap out after a certain point on my own. And I'm thinking I'll do some coin merging. Why do I always call it merging? Some engraving of the seals on the coins. And then when I bring you back together in episode 31 with me, we should have quite a lot going on. Some new things to see, maybe some new equipment depending on, you know, if I do a lot of sessions or if I just get salty and decide not to. But yeah, level 17, I'm not going to worry about it until I start hitting the level 70s, but oh my god, you guys. We might start hitting some really good stuff eventually. For now, though, the mages are mostly sporting level 1 stuff or level 2 things that have lower AoEs than what I've got, and I'm just not in the headspace to fuck with it. It just takes too fucking long. Can't be bothered. Let's see how many of them I can reach. Ooh, you know what? If I move one more, I should be able to get everybody. With Krista's, ooh, almost everybody. Not quite, but close enough. We'll see how much damage we can get off. Hey, honestly, that's not that bad. I was expecting less due to their levels. For a while, I think we've been picking on the small guys, the little guys. And yeah, get wrecked, all of you. You know, I guess also something that I can do just to see. I don't know if I could recruit Jacqueline, and I honestly, I don't care that much. But what I can do is I can load my save, and I can also see, is this AoE? Oh god, I think everything I have is AoE on Medalev. And I can see if there was a chance to recruit her, and if that is the case, then, god, I really don't want to go back through that fight again. But I wonder if there is a way for me to just do it faster and maybe more efficiently and not lose as many of my healing items. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I really don't care that much. But maybe it is worth checking out. Maybe I should look it up. I have a feeling that things that I choose, like dialogue options for Faz, even prior to some of these more obvious ones, but ones where it's kind of like, is this going to make a difference or is it not going to really matter? I think they sort of send you down different paths to where you can recruit different characters. I know there are some characters that are a little bit more random, or I guess hidden, if you will. And then there are some that it's much more cut and dry, whether you want them or not. So I feel like Sylphados was one that seemed pretty obvious that you could recruit him. But I'm sure maybe based on something you said, maybe to Rupearl, or maybe even in your first interactions with him, a dialogue option you made can change how he feels about you, and maybe the option to recruit him is no longer available. I don't really know how many of them it's written into the story that you can get versus how many of them it's tied to which dialogue option you select at different points in the game. But I do know there are some that crop up randomly, or you have to go to specific places at certain times and then they're there. But I don't know, like, this is semi-blind and I just don't really want to do the thing where you try so hard to calculate what ending you want. And I don't know, for me, there are some games that I play that are walkthroughs or that are detailed guides, and I think highlighting all the options, it makes sense and it's fun and I like doing it. But then there are some experiences, the semi-blind and the blind ones, where I just kind of want to go through and play it fresh. And I don't think you guys are that bad at spoiling things, but I've watched series before on other people's channels that upset me because I feel like the audience spoils a lot of things for people viewing. Like, if you read the comments, and yeah, I guess you could argue don't read the comments, but sometimes, you know, the comments can be really enlightening, and and give you maybe like just some backstory to things going on, like especially if you're watching like a sequel, like a game that comes after another one that you didn't watch its predecessor, and you could use a little bit more context. So yeah, you can always just choose not to read comments, but I still think people should also be respectful and not spoil games, especially if the player says that they're doing it blindly. Like, come on, you guys. I know some people just get excited and they want you to get everything, or they want you to know what's going on. But try not to spoil things, at least that are actively being recorded. If fine, the LP went up like a year ago and the person already finished, like say whatever the fuck you want. But especially for the ongoing ones and users, or viewers I should say, that are watching in real time, that is one of my biggest pet peeves. The commenters or the viewers that just have to spoil it for either the person playing or the audience also watching along and commenting and reading comments. It's just, come on, you guys. Try to be a little considerate about others than yourself and what you want. But like I said, this isn't something I've really run into on this channel. I think I've had, gosh, out of all the games I've played, maybe one time someone spoiled something. I don't think so, though. Oh, shit. It's not gonna work. I don't think I can without hitting myself. And I'm not about that life. Not trying to hurt myself up in here. But yes, anyway, so to finish that thought, I think maybe once someone has spoiled something for me, and I should specify helping someone who's like asking, like, I know this is coming up and I'm not sure how to tackle it, or you fail a boss on screen and you just want some guidance, like how can I, oh my god, oh I thought I fucked that up. You want some guidance, like how should I tackle this? I lost and I don't want to look at a guide. I want to instead have you as my audience be a part of me. Oh god, should I try to, he doesn't have anything that I want, so no, fuck him. Well, he has D-Pin and Spica, but whatever. Don't care. Goodbye. Oh, that's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything to him because he's a mage, but okay. At least Juliet's using her turn for something, right? We'll leave it at that. So there is a difference, in my opinion, between spoiling a game and helping someone who's asking for it, or who just, I'll just move forward and knock her up a little bit. Hey, we're not actually knocking her up. Get your minds out of the gutter. But I think offering advice or tips or just general explanations to things, definitely welcome. But holy shit, don't spoil, you guys. Please don't spoil anything. It's not cool. It doesn't feel good as the person playing. It can't feel good to people who are watching blindly along with you. So I don't know. Just keep it to yourself. Unless it's something that's been requested, or it's clear that after failing, maybe a little direction is needed. You know, just keep those sorts of things to yourself. That's all I'm trying to say. So with that being put out there, but again, like I said, love you guys. You're pretty respectful, and I think maybe once in the years that I've been active on YouTube have I had that even be an issue. And I don't even think it was a big spoiler. I think I was able to kind of cut that person off and be like, hey, don't say these sorts of things. Like, I don't mind, because I kind of recorded ahead. It's just been a gap. But please don't say these types of things, because there was the potential for it to spoil it for me. So gotta give you guys props. I appreciate you being like 99% spoiler free in the comments that you leave for me on the semi-blind stuff or the fully blind stuff. But anyway, like I had already noted, I don't want this to really go beyond 15 minutes, so we will go ahead and tap out here. So when we resume in our upcoming video, I will have gone back to the temple. I know a couple of people had gotten their devotional level up when we fought Jacqueline back at Fort Safaro. I might reload and redo that fight just to see if recruiting Jacqueline's an option. So if that's the case, you will see her in my party, but we'll see. Again, not too concerned about it. I don't even know if it would have been an option at this point. Maybe I'll look that up after I'm done recording all these episodes. We'll see. But as it stands right now, I don't fucking know if it's a possibility. So maybe I will check that out and see. But I, as always, will catch you up to speed with things that have transpired without you. Most notably will be that I will probably have some better coin find that I'll run you through, and that will be ready to actually head into Tusk. So yeah, with all that being said, let us go ahead and part ways. Thanks for watching. I'm your host, Rabbit, and this is my semi-blind run of Hoshigami Ruining Blue Earth. I'll see you guys in episode 31.